Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Korai here once again with some more Labyrinth. Now, I'm going to be honest, it's been about probably 3 weeks, if not more, since I've played in this save file. I actually recorded everything that's on YouTube all in one big sitting
Deveremos
quite some time
prosperar.
ago, so I spent probably 10 minutes before recording this episode just like browsing through like the diplomacy overview and all the other screens to try to catch myself up and trying to rebrief myself on what I planned on doing with this game. So I believe where we left it off, we were trying to plan the invasion of Russia, and looking at this again, I think that my idea from before to invade from Rostov is probably going to be the best, and it's also bothering me that this little bit is unexplored. Like, I can tell here, this is a hill, this is a mountain, this is probably a hill. Or it isn't necessarily a hill, but flat terrain. Maybe even a lake. It kind of looks like it. But I know this is passable right here. There's a very little pass, but I want to see exactly what it is. And anyway, need a workboat over there. I often don't build workboats. I just never am able to squeeze them into my production. Not that I don't think they're worth it, it's just that I never often get to them. So what I need to do is, my strategy for invading here is to get some frigates, at least 3, to fill these 3 naval tiles to take care of Rostov. Because as we can see, even in this tiny little sea over here, Russia actually does have a navy of some sorts. And even just one trireme like this can really just shut down my invasion force. So the frigates are good for that first, and second for bombarding the city, because they have 28 range strength, and the city only has 26 strength itself. It's about as good as the trebuchet, even though this trebuchet is getting like a 200% bonus against the cities. Actually, it's not as good, but at least they don't have to set up to shoot. And they have a much higher base strength. They're 25 versus 12. And actually, after I get navigation, I want to get chemistry. And then after chemistry, I'm going to go in and invade. Chemistry is going to take the strength up to 20, which should make very short work of the city. And like, it should make it fall really, really quickly. So let's see. I actually don't think I have too much to do this turn, so actually I have a whole bunch of gold. And I saw I had 22 iron, and that Hawatha was willing to buy it, or at least the turning on when I was playing around. So 225 for 5. You still have enough for 2 more. Do you want it though? No, you don't. I should check with everybody else too, just to see. Russia has 36 iron themselves, so I doubt that. Austria also has extra iron. Brazil does too, but not much. No, they don't want it anyway. So let's see. I think that's it for this turn. So let's just go on to the next. I was also looking in the diplomacy overview, and Russia does have quite a few wonders. They do have Machu Picchu, so this little thing here is
Deveremos prosperar.
actually the real Machu Picchu right here. So if I capture Rostov, that's going to be a pretty big boost to my gold per turn for me doing pretty much nothing, actually, which is awesome. Well, I'm conquering the city. It's not nothing, but still, not that much, really. So what I need to do, an observatory would be nice, but I do need to start cranking out musketmen. Let's go for that observatory first. Plus 50% science is way too much, especially in my capital. That's an extra 20 per turn. I don't want to turn that down by any means. Let's see, and over here, really not in the position to be making military units in those cities, honestly. Let's see, and in Agitica, are there any tiles for me to be improving? I could get more farms down. Yeah, let's go for it. Because this is a coastal tile. Because this is technically a lake, actually. So I can build farm here, and that's a 4-food farm. Here, too. Let's see. Unlike Moslankani, which is really lacking in terms of food tiles, there's only one 4-food tile for the whole city. The rest, it's all being propped up by 3-food tiles like this. And I think I do have 1 caravan running into it, but still, that's only 4 food per turn. So I would like better. Alright, so -2 food in the capital, unfortunately. Gonna have to fix that sometime soon. I need my capital to grow faster. Though allying with a city-state like this might not be the worst. Oh, they want a trade route. I can do that. Okay, if I remember for when these trade routes are fresh to trade with I'll do that. If I remember. Alright, let's make a farm. City is religious. Okay, that's mine. That's great. And Malacca, we are allies. What do they want? Oh, whoever gets the most techs. Well, actually, I don't have any real low-value techs, so I probably won't win that, unfortunately. Let's see, and... Oh, they want just a gift of gold. How much influence do we have? Yeah, screw it. Might as well. Takes us up to 120. So that's great. Let's see. Okay, so like I said, I could stick another unit over here, but still nothing too much. Like if I had artillery, it would be great. I could stick 2 artillery here, and this city would be dead in a second. But artillery is all the way over here, and I'm not getting that anytime soon, or at least not until Russia gets riflemen. So, unfortunately, this invasion is going to be a bit difficult. What I could do is stick a cannon over here and just walk him here for the second turn and immediately begin firing on Rostov. That could work. Alright. So, like with this guy, cannon would just go there and shoot there preferably. And he does have galleasses and more triremes, so yeah, those frigates are definitely going to be needed. And let's see, what else can you build? I would love to get more food going in this city, but that's not an easy task. Not an easy task at all. I could unemploy the university, but I really don't want to, especially with the National College and the observatory coming up. Let's see. But I need more food in this city. I'm going to improve along that river. Same thing with this river. Let's see. Policy in 12 turns. Where am I with that? I forgot to check. I was going down piety. Can I buy more stuff in my cities? I can buy cathedrals. Have I been doing that, though? No, I haven't. Let's do that. Buy cathedrals, because my happiness is a bit low. The extra stuff is only going to benefit me. Now, where was I? Yeah, policies. Rationalism's coming next, and then secularism. And then for ideology, I'm going to go with autocracy, of course, because this is a domination-only challenge. Alright, next turn. Okay, so yeah, this guy definitely has line of sight on the city. So I could stick a cannon here and have 2 guys shoot on the city. And this cannon would be pretty protected by these hills over here. So he can't get shot at back because of this forest, which is pretty nice. Let's see, workboat. Go improve that. And I don't need an observatory here. This is not nearly enough science, honestly. An observatory would be an extra, like, 8 science per turn. It's not really worth the justification. I should be building military units. If I put hammers into a galleass, it'll automatically convert them into a frigate in 3 turns when I finish the tech. So I should do that. Like I said, I wanted 3 of those for the invasion. And up here... It's only +1 production with the stable, not worth it. I could get some happiness. That's also like +1 production. Let's get an amphitheater. I'm going to... Actually, nah, I don't think I'm going to get the Hermitage, especially considering I'm going to be conquering things. Probably not going to get the Hermitage. Like with Russia, I probably want to conquer every city up to Yekaterinburg. I want this whole valley to be mine. I might end up like raising half of these cities, but the important thing is I just want Russia to have 0 chance of just a retaliation. Or maybe I'll go all the way over to this city that I can't pronounce. So I have a staging platform against Austria. If I spam frigates into this little harbor, well actually no, there'll only be 2 in range of Vienna, so spamming frigates might not be the best idea. But still, this is still a forward base of ops. So I might consider going after that city too. But still, after that, Russia does still have a lot of cities, but they'll be ruined, essentially. I could probably get this one in a peace deal, anyway, if I get that far. Let's see, workshop perhaps? Or can I get more trade routes? No, I cannot. Or maybe a frigate just for the high seas around here. Or perhaps an amphitheater? I don't really need it. Let's get a workshop going. Erewhon searchers, don't care. Pedro's in the industrial area. How close am I? I'm getting there. Yeah, that's it. At this turn, yeah, let's work together with Austria, especially considering they are at war with Russia. So if that war ever ends, it's still going on, right? Let me make sure. The war with Austria, that's good. So if I see that war ends before I invade, I will wait 10 turns for the peace deal to expire and then ask Austria if she wants to invade Russia with me. Just so Russia has to deal with a war on two fronts, or perhaps bribe her to go to war first, so it completely distracts Russia's military. Both of those are good options, really. Let's see, what else can we do here? I don't think too much for this turn. A bit of... I need that money. Yeah, next 2 turns are just going to be a bit of clicking, and I'm always going to take research agreements because those will always boost me. Actually, let's check my deal history. It wasn't here. Right, deal history. Do I have any research agreements coming soon? Because I don't remember from last time. Apparently not. So the next one's on turn 232, which is a really long time away, actually. Right, and here, let's just keep spamming musketmen, essentially. I just need a lot. An amphibious invasion like this just needs a lot of meat shields. I'll just be landing a musketman every turn on the coast, essentially. And those guys are very likely to die. And look, Russia's military is not that impressive. They still have mostly crossbowmen. If they had Gatling guns, that would kind of suck. It would make an invasion very difficult, especially on rough terrain like this. So that's fine. I haven't seen any melee units yet, actually. I've been keeping my eyes peeled for if they have riflemen, because that would suck to fight against. That would mean I would have to rush up this way, which after chemistry, I think I'm just going to go for rifling anyway, just so that I can get riflemen. Because I don't think if I've made this clear yet, but I do want to put this invasion of Russia in sort of 2 stages. First stage is literally just to get this one city and grab a foothold on the Russian valley over here. I might even want peace after this so I can rebuild and restock my military. Second phase will just be blowing through this whole valley once it's open. They do have only musketmen and not riflemen, so that's good for me. Though things may change in a few turns, and they also still have pikemen wandering around. Let's create a great work with this guy, because my tourism is extremely lacking. I've not been focusing on that at all. Red Fort is not good for me at all, honestly. And it's in Moscow, yeah. So that just made my invasion a little bit more difficult, unfortunately. But I think I could still do it. It's gonna suck, but I could do it. Right, 7 turns for chemistry. I should start moving the bulk of my military, or at least all my musketmen, over towards Russia. And I'll just keep these crossbowmen to hold down the fort, really. And if Hiawatha tries anything sly, then I'll just rush them all back, I guess. Move this guy, this guy. Alright, I just need to wait 7 turns for chemistry. I might end up buying 1 or 2 frigates. You're supposed to upgrade to a frigate automatically. Or at least this production is supposed to convert to a frigate automatically. Maybe it needs another turn to realize. How much is it to buy a frigate, by the way? I want 3. 770, that's a bit much. Might be able to get it, though, because I said I wanted 3. And I also do have to upgrade my cannons. So maybe 3 won't happen. I might have to deal with 2, unfortunately. I kind of want another cannon anyway. Let's see, up here in Pahokwi, let's get walls. I don't have walls in any of these cities, and Hiawatha does scare me a little bit. Build another farm. Just keep wandering around in Russia. They have a sizable military, though. I question how effectively they can deploy it. Actually, let's move this guy here. Yeah, there we go. Can buy with faith. Alright. Getting close to a golden age too, which is great. Let's see. I don't know. Just thinking right now. Really? My city got converted. That was Hawatha. I saw him. He's got a great profit. Really? I thought that was just a missionary. Guess not. That's gonna be annoying. Can I at least buy something nice? No. No pagodas. Sadly. Alright. Farm. Let's get another farm over here going. And... yeah, let's start moving this guy back. Just have these guys fortify on the road, essentially. Well, I could actually put all these musketmen in the water because they don't need to upgrade again. Yeah, that could work. And I want more frigates and probably one more trebuchet, if not two. Okay, next turn. Oh no. Alright, next turn. Alright. Let's see, I said I wanted another trebuchet slash cannon. Do I want to spend the money to upgrade it, though? How many musketmen do I have going into this invasion? Only like that? 4? Yeah, I need more. Alright. Cargo ship. Go with her. And this guy can make his way back home. Not sure how helpful crossbowmen will be in this invasion, because they are a bit out-teched at this point. Alright. Alright, I gotta wait 4 turns to upgrade those guys. I'll probably buy a frigate. Yeah, like that galleass got his production converted into a frigate. I was right. Just took a turn to update and realize what it was doing. It's fine with me. Alright. Okay, so we got the trade route for so plus 40 influence. We're almost allies. If I ally with them, I do get quite a bit. I get furs. It's worth it. Let's do it. And let's build another free... oh, I could get a privateer, actually. Perhaps I could do that. I could buy a privateer and build another frigate. Yeah, let's do that. But I do want some more money. You're going to get land unit bombardment. Twice, I believe. There we go. Let's look at that. Yeah, it's going to be annoying to deal with, unfortunately. Let's just line up my units, I guess. Well, now this guy can go up there. Well, actually, he can't see anything because of those forests, unfortunately. And this guy can go there. You can wait a few turns, and you too. Let's see. Pedro and Silk and Gold has ended.
Hola?
Oh, that's me giving him gold. Do I need it? No, I don't. Allies with Er's friends. Okay, we're good. Oh, 3 turns for that policy too. That's great. So I'm going to get plus 10% science, always appreciated. Or perhaps I could get theocracy. I don't think it's really worth it. Reformation belief would be nice too, though, actually. And anyway, let's go ahead. Perhaps make an amphitheater? Or walls. Let's go for walls since I don't have them. Up here, walls will be a waste, though. It's so protected. Let's see. Maybe I can make military. Well, actually, I don't even have a barracks, so that's a bad idea. Let's just make a zoo, not a windmill, a zoo, to help prop up the empire by providing some happiness. You go into the water. You could just wait right there until something happens. Or go here so you're not in Russia's territory. You can just wait there. Okay. Privateer at 650. I should trade with somebody for gold.
Olá?
See if anybody wants anything.
What número?
I don't think it's happening though.
Grüß Gott.
Oh, they're losing money. So maybe they want it. We'll check back in a few turns. Alright, this guy can move out of the way. You can wait there. Wonder how much damage cannon could put on the city. Probably a lot. Let's keep going. Ideology adopted. So they got autocracy. Lhasa no longer needs me. Doesn't really matter. Do get a policy though. So plus 10% science is always helpful. And capital. Should I spit out another musketman? Or let's go for another musketman. Since I have frigates to help conquer this city, I really don't need too many cannon. Let's see. Go for the uni. Autocracy. Yep, that's it for this turn. Now I gotta upgrade these guys. Ooh, that's a lot of money, actually. So I probably won't be able to buy a privateer in that case. Alright, another cathedral with faith. And what can this guy do? I guess just go, like, build a mine or something. Let's see, this guy. Disembark, embark, embark. Go there. So these two cannon, I think I'll have one set up here. That border just grew. So actually this guy's going to have to move out. So I'll have one cannon go here to walk up to here, and I will have another cannon try to disembark to here. That should work. Oh, ooh, Golden Age, that's great. So actually, if I wait 3 turns, I can afford a privateer, which is great. Steel, perhaps metallurgy. Well, actually, that's the only thing I could steal, unfortunately, even though I'm researching it. But rifling in 9 turns. Maybe I can wait 9 turns for this invasion? Maybe. I'll consider that. Actually, well, a rifleman versus a musketman, it's 34 strength versus, what is this, 24? Is it worth a 9-turn wait is the question. I think it is, actually. So, let's disembark all of these guys. I really hate to keep stalling for time, really, but it's worth it. So I'm just going to jumble around my military. This guy can stay embarked. This guy's got to get unembarked sometime. Let's see over here. Let's get a zoo for happiness, because I'm going to be invading stuff soon. You can wait until next turn. And 9 turns. So the new tentative time for this invasion is going to be in like 12 turns or something like that. Oh, that gives me more time to make frigates and possibly a privateer like I wanted. Well, I really don't need the privateer if I have riflemen now. Alright, it's another frigate. I'll make 1 more frigate out of this city, probably. 3 should be enough, because I can only fit 3 to shoot at the city anyway. A 4th might be necessary, just to be safe. I really don't think so. Let's make another cannon. I really don't have a spot for it. Let's just make another musketman. Just spam them at this point. And make a frigate. Actually, you should move towards the front line. You can go there. You can go there. I have a lot of musketmen, actually. Let's have this guy just go to the capital. No, not you. You. And you can wait there. Alright. So, riflemen in 8 turns. The invasion will happen then. let's see, actually, demographics. Am I still last in military? I somehow still am, even though the average is not that much higher above me. But I keep building military units every single turn, so it's gotta change sometime. Or at least I can only assume. Actually, build a mine there. City lacks production. What am I looking at? Crossbowmen. You can wait. Alright. Let's see, I guess I'm just waiting and pressing next turn at this point and stockpiling gold so I can mass upgrade all of these guys to riflemen. And this guy has no promotions for whatever reason. I guess I built him in a city without a barracks. Oh, and this one too. Oh, and this one too. Where am I getting these guys from? Does the capital not have a barracks or something? Oh no, it doesn't. Oh wow. Really? That kind of sucked. I did not realize that. Okay, so I have all of these green musketmen. So I guess I'll just throw them at Russia first and use them as meat shields, really. Wow, that's kind of a blunder on my part. Oh well, though. Barracks will only take like a turn to put up. That kind of sucked. So I think I have like four musketmen with no promotions. Well, they're going to be riflemen soon, but anyway, actually I think it's close to the time to end the episode, so I think we'll end it on this turn. Let's build that armory. That kind of sucks. I did not notice these guys don't have promotions. Oh well, though. I can deal with it. Do have enough faith to buy something, though. My other city's been converted, so I can't. Actually, can I buy an armory? Probably do that. Yeah, let's do it. So I can get right away to building musketmen again. Good ones this time. And I'm not last in military now. I'm quickly rising up there. And Russia's not first at the same time, so that's great. Let's see, are you still at war with Austria? Oh yeah, so getting off topic. Like I said, we're ending the episode here. And rather than recording a whole bunch at once, I think I'm just going to record these one at a time for now on. So, like, if you have a suggestion for how I should change my invasion strategy, then go ahead. Sorry we didn't get to the actual invasion this turn. I got delayed a few times. But, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.